All new at 6, an elementary school principal resigns hours after being arrested for allegedly trying to solicit a teenage boy in our area.
And in a separate case, upgraded charges against a Jupiter talent agent accused of having child pornography. All new at 6, News Channel 5's Brian Enton spoke with the chief prosecutor on child sex crimes about why these kind of crimes appear to be on the rise. Brian?
Neighbors say that Stephen Paulsen drove down here to this Boynton Beach retirement community to visit with his elderly parents a couple of times a year, but police say this time he didn't only drive down here to see his elderly parents. They say he drove to meet what he thought was a teenage boy. Students know him as Mr. Paulsen, principal at Morton Elementary in Arlington, Texas. But Boynton Beach police say he came here looking for sex with teenage boys while staying with his elderly parents.
Anytime you get someone who's in a position of public trust, especially in charge of our children, and then they're involved in something online where they're taking advantage of someone they think is a child, it's always disheartening and always scary.
Palm Beach County Prosecutor Greg Schiller handles all the county's sex crimes against children.
It's an evil of our society, and we're going to do everything we can to try to stop it.
Schiller is also prosecuting Anthony Fonseca, a Jupiter modeling agent for preteens whose charges were just upgraded after police say they found obscene pictures of children on his computer. Children they say he found on Facebook. Schiller says parents must talk to their kids about social media.
You wouldn't let your child just take your car and drive it. You'd make sure they have a driver's license, which requires a road test, a written test, an eye test. There's nothing like that to protect or educate your child for the internet. You need to do it.
And most alarming, Schiller says 90% of people committing sex crimes against children have no criminal history. That includes elementary school principal Stephen Paulsen, supposed to be a role model the parents could trust.
However long they've been doing this, they've been very good about not getting caught. Unfortunately, Mr. Paulsen ran into an undercover officer, so we were able to stop him that way.
Again, the Arlington, Texas School District confirming to us again that he has resigned as principal. I asked, how did he resign if he's sitting in a jail cell right now in Palm Beach County? Was he able to call? They said that they would not comment on that. Also today, when he went before a judge, they told him that he made too much money as a principal, that he could not have a public defender. So he's going to be back in court on Friday. He has to get his own lawyer, and that's when they'll tell him whether or not he's going to get a judge. That'll happen Friday morning. For now, live in Boynton Beach, Brian Enton, WPTV News Channel 5.